As you sit there now, hearing these words, noticing the rhythm of your breath, feeling the weight of your body in the chair, a thought begins to awaken within you, a knowing, a realization, that something deep inside has always known who you truly are. Because it's interesting how the moment you begin to recognize a truth, it begins to recognize you. It's as if truth has always been waiting for you, just beneath the surface, whispering, calling. And now, as you step into this moment, you can already feel it stirring. Somewhere deep inside, a voice, quiet at first, yet growing stronger, clearer, like a beacon cutting through the fog. You've always been different, haven't you? You've always sensed something more, a deeper purpose, a reason beyond the ordinary. That you listen to this voice, as it speaks in ways you understand. Without even needing to try, you realize it's always been there. Because the ones who change the world, they don't always start by knowing they can. Sometimes they just feel the pull, the urge, the sense that there's something to be done, something to be given, something to be shared. You've always known, at some level, that you're here for something greater. You're here to heal, to uplift, to show the way. That you hear these words settle into your mind, as they take root in the very core of who you are, you begin to notice something fascinating. The way the old doubts, the old limitations, they just seem to fade, dissolving like mist in the morning sun. And in their place, clarity, strength, power. Because this is who you are. And the more you embrace this, the more natural it feels, doesn't it? Because you can remember now how every great leader, every healer, every visionary, at some point, they had to claim their power. They had to step into what they're meant to be. And the moment they did, the moment they truly embraced it, everything shifted. And isn't it wonderful to feel that shift happening now? As you imagine this now, as you see yourself standing taller, radiating light, touching lives, lifting hearts, something clicks into place, a knowing, a certainty. That you've always been on this path. That every step, every lesson, every challenge has led to this moment. You're stepping into your power now. You're embracing your role. Because the world is waiting. The world needs you. As you allow this truth to take root, to spread through every fibre of your being, you can already begin to feel it. The energy, the confidence, the knowing. That you're here to bring harmony, joy, solutions. And the more you step into this, the more it becomes effortless, natural, because this is who you've always been. And so, with every breath, with every thought, with every action, you find yourself living this truth more and more, becoming more of who you're always meant to be. And as that happens, the world responds, because when you show up as your truest self, when you radiate your light, the world can't help but notice, can't help but be drawn in, can't help but be lifted, just by your presence. And so, as you move forward from here, you find things begin to shift, opportunities appear, the right people, they come into your life, because the universe recognizes one who walks in their truth, and you're that person now, a bringer of light, a force of healing, a guide, a way shower. And it feels good, doesn't it, to know beyond the shadow of a doubt that this is exactly what you were born to do. And as this realization sinks in deeper and deeper, you're feeling it taking hold. This is you now. This is your truth. And with every moment, every breath, every heartbeat, it only grows stronger. Because you're ready. You're rising. You're stepping into the fullness of your power. And the world is waiting for you. And as these words begin to settle in, like ripples spreading across the surface of still water, something inside stirs. A deep, undeniable knowing that's waking up, stretching, unfolding, because the truth, it's always been there, hasn't it? Waiting, calling, whispering, in the quiet space between thoughts. And you can remember now, or perhaps you're just beginning to realize, Some part of you has always known, has always felt it. That quiet certainty beneath the noise. That pull towards something greater. A purpose so vast, so undeniable, that even when the world tries to distract you, even when the noise of others' opinions tried to drown it out, it remained steady, unshaken, growing. Because you were never meant to follow the old patterns, were you? You were never meant to fit into the small boxes that others tried to place around you. No. You're always something more. And now, as you step into this realization, as you allow it to take hold in the deepest parts of your being, you can feel it happening, that shift, that expansion, that remembering. Isn't it fascinating how, the more you lean into this, the more effortless it becomes, as if something inside had simply been waiting for permission to awaken. And now, as these words weave their way into the fabric of your mind, a transformation is already taking place. Because this isn't about becoming something new, no. It's about remembering who you are already. Who you've always been, a bringer of light, a healer, a guide, a force of harmony, love and transformation. As you feel the weight of that truth settling into every cell of your body, a sense of certainty begins to rise. Because the world is waiting, and you're ready. What's truly incredible is how naturally this all unfolds. As you move through the world, things begin to shift in ways that seem almost magical. The right people appear. The right words come effortlessly. Solutions reveal themselves before problems even have a chance to take root. Because when you operate from your true power, when you embrace who you really are, the universe moves with you. Doors open where there were none. Paths appear, perfectly aligned, as if they've been waiting for you all along. And of course they have, because this has always been the plan, hasn't it? Even the challenges, the struggles, moments of doubt, they're all leading here, all shaping you, stretching you, strengthening you, preparing you to step fully into your role. Now you allow that to sink in, to integrate, to become a part of the deepest layers of your being. You can feel it, that deep, unshakable knowing that you're here for something greater. That your presence alone is enough to shift the energy of a room. That your words, your actions, your very existence, they're catalysts for transformation. And as this truth settles deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, something fascinating begins to happen. Old doubts, they simply fade. Old limitations dissolve. Old fears lose their power, because they were never really yours to begin with, were they? No. They were borrowed, handed down, planted by a world that forgot its own magic. But you're here to remember, to remind, to awaken. And now, as you step forward, as you move through this world, with a full awareness of what you are, you notice something incredible. People respond to you differently. They listen. They're drawn to your presence, your energy, your clarity. Because those who stand fully in their truth, those who radiate that deep, quiet confidence, become a light in the darkness, a beacon, a guide. Isn't it wonderful to know? This is simply who you are now. Not something you have to try to be. Not something you need to force. Just you, fully, unapologetically, powerful. Because when you show up as your truest self, the world shifts to meet you. The universe rearranges itself in your favour. And every step, every breath, every moment becomes an expression of your purpose. And so now, as these words settle deeper into your mind, integrating in ways you don't even need to think about, you can already feel it, that shift, that expansion, that remembering. Because this isn't just a belief, it's a knowing. And now it's yours, fully, completely, unshakably. And as you move forward from this moment, the world responds, because you've arrived.